Please don't unfuse my spine. That would that was reinforced with titanium actually. I would be impressed actually if you managed to do that. No, I actually can't even touch my toes anymore. So.
Oh wow, man. Did not know that. So, but anyway, we have Arod versus the mayor.
Yeah, and the mayor's actually running Isabelle. I know Isabelle and Ganon has kind of been his two go-tos, and Isabelle seems as the pick this time around.
Okay. Yeah, so they need to be flipped. So, Arod is playing Lucina.
Yes.
No, the camera's also gonna be flipped. So, yeah, they're sitting on complete wrong sides. that's okay.
Fools!
But
there's literally there's papers on the wall.
It makes sense. Left player is player 1, right player is player 2.
Well, like, yeah.
But regardless, like we have a match, and I've not actually seen this Isabelle coming out from the mayor yet. You know, I didn't know he was working on it at all.
Speaking of the cameras, I know this isn't about the match, but no. Jamma's dad was watching the stream, and he was mad because the cameras, like, if you look at them, the camera for like
don't do this.
The left side of the room's on the right, and the right side of the room's on the left.
Don't do this to all of our viewers.
Look,
as
it is more convenient for the players, except in this case they're still not following that. But actually the cameras
regardless, now the cameras are fine because we can flip them. But yeah, as we were talking about the setup, Mayor went ahead and took the first stock from Arod. I haven't really been I mean, Isabelle's been putting in some work apparently.
Arod with a quick edge guard will get the forward air, and he's only has like 66% racked on him now. Mayor with extra credit.
Yeah, and I wonder if, well, I actually have no idea why.
Right
I'm actually not sure why the mayor is trying out Isabelle. I imagine the forward air is probably a little bit better of a tool to deal with sorties than you know, Ganon's limbs.
I imagine he's just like using it for Ganon's unfavorable matchups, and I could see Lucina being kind of difficult.
Oh yeah, Lucina's just so good in this game. Swords in general are just nice and buff thanks to the way that shields work in this game now.
And the way the movement is, and everything else. Good counter there, catching that aggression out of shield. But the quick forward tilt, umbrella.
Yeah, better kill at 144. Oh, all right.
Really making a lot of use out of his counter.
It's a little it's one of those things where I think that it's because it's been working for Arod, he's been kind of conditioning himself like, all right, yeah, I'll go for more counters. So we saw him counter that dash attack there, which is a interesting option.
Ooh, not quite landing fast enough to get that forward smash off. And right now, kind of holding in a lot, and the mayor is taking great advantage of this. He's definitely, now he's holding away a lot in the same. They're just playing the field. He knows he has the lead. He doesn't really need to get crazy about anything he's doing. He can kind of just maintain the stage control he has and just take it one step at a time.
Yeah, I think Arod is both getting, he's just kind of lost, I think, of what to do here in this match. Because he was trying to really fish for this kill early on, and now he's spacing himself more, but that forward tilt spaced just right to take that stock.
The matchup kind of looks like it would be something Isabelle could handle really well. The fact that, like, you kind of have to get, it's funny because we usually, when we think of Lucina and Marth and them, we're like, they want to be outside your range, right? Like outside your range, but in theirs, because they have that disjoint and that long sword. And then like Isabelle's like, okay, but like, what if I had a longer range?
Yeah, and that's probably the logic.
It becomes a lot harder to deal with because, you know, Lucina, like we say, like her mobility is really good, and it is for like the kind of game she plays, but for like a rush down sort of game, you know, the kit's not really there. So we're seeing Arod think about Fox. I know Fox was another one of the ones he's working on, which would definitely be a better matchup to run with, I think. But it depends, you know, whether or not he's confident with it.
Yeah, I actually didn't know Arod had a Lucina either. I'd only really seen the Diddy Kong, I believe. So yeah, I
must just feel more confident in Lucina, or maybe he's just working on it.
Yeah, that may be one of those tested in the fire of brackets sort of picks, just to trying out the character. Yeah, trial by fire. That's a better way to.
Trial by fire.
Yeah, just through thick and thin, no matter how the match goes, just stick with the character you're working on.
This seems kind of difficult though. That forward air is giving him, you know, it's giving him the hands a little bit. But a quick up tilt setting, this is good. I do like the use of the platforms here. You're gonna want to put.
Oh,
nice.
That was really nice conversion. Yeah.
Yeah, Arod's gonna want to keep himself below Isabelle, below the mare. If he can put the mare like stuck on a platform, that would be very beneficial for him.
Yeah, because I don't think Isabelle's got that many options to really contest that. Maybe a fishing rod at certain angles, but yeah. But like even then, that's like very committal and it's really risky.
It'll be hard to land.
Yeah.
So that's probably, you know, primary objective one, and a quick dare.
Ow, all right.
Okay, that was kind of an interesting interaction.
Yeah, because
now, just putting on a wall of projectiles right here. Connor not.
Whoa, okay.
Fishing rod in the light rocket.
That's
very interesting.
All right, I did not. I mean, I guess you really can combo anything into Lloyd, but that's a.
Right now,
that's very interesting.
Arod really needs to get the mare above him. He needs this juggle situation right now, you know.
Yeah, I think he's just getting frustrated because
he's just holding in.
Yeah, like he either like just tries to rush in and get his own advantage started and just gets blown up by Isabelle's spacing.
A slight weight on these approaches would be very beneficial because a lot of these hits are sort of preemptive, you know. He'll start to run in and the mare hits him with the forward air, and he starts to run in and the mare hits him with a forward air. So if he just waits for like a second for the forward air first and then runs in, you know, he'll have an easier time. But like right now his timings are very, very predictable. Dropping the edge guard, very unfortunate. That could have put him back in the game. But another shot at it right here. Using the fishing pole this time.
Yeah, Mayor's been opting for that recovery option a little bit. He's missed the fishing rod a couple times, but I don't know, really hasn't landed the fishing rod all that much, but too low.
Using the jump and then air dodging, not good.
Yeah, I really just looked like the mare was in control the entire time. And just frustrated Arod. He wasn't sure what to do, how to like really get in, and then like he would either continue holding in like you were saying. Or
realistically, all he needed was like a few small weights, you know, in his game plan. A little more patient. And you know, if he didn't want to do patient, he should have gone Fox. I know he has a Fox. He might have just not been confident in it, but like, you know, Fox definitely would have had an easier time with the rush down aspect of that matchup, I think.